God, g'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Alright, what have I got a doozy for you guys at the moment? Alright, what's under the Italian safety hat? Before I waffle on, what's underneath the safety hat? I need to get a yumcha into me with my new Pinwiki Jameson cup, you know. So here we go, I'm going to cork the bottle off. Do a bit of a pour in there, you know. Yeah, that's enough of a pour. Yeah, this one's got a bit of balls and stuff, mate. This has got, you know, a bit of kick. All right, guys, cheers. I needed that, man. It's bloody cold too. Okay, what's under the bed sheet? Under the bed sheet, under the safety cat. Yeah, man, you already got hammered on that one shot. Mate, it's a nice drop, man. It's really got a bit of oof into it. All right, what's underneath this? Everybody was impressed with that. One of my other videos. We're going to call this part 2 now. And they've never heard of this company. They never saw these games before. And they emailed me at, you know, the old saying is, email me if you want at this side here. If you want any questions, you want me to dig up and waffle on about my 35,000 years on this earth, basically, you know. So what's under the sheet? Okay, there it is there, man. Okay, this thing here is that Olympic board. Okay, and I've got to clear it up on that last part 1. I kept saying multi-star. It's Mircostar. Okay, because I had to look at a multi-star. No longer had that in my brain there, you know. So I fucked up, you know. So, as I said, I've amended it. It's actually a Mircostar, Aristocrat Mircostar, not a IGT one. Now, this board here, I did get it going. Okay, I'm going to show you what I've done. I'll give you a bit more explanation. You remember the other day I was pointing out to these chips and say, yeah, this might be this and this. You know, I fucked up again. I do admit my fuck-ups in there. You never assume. You know, when you make an assumption, or you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, mate. So did I fucking make an ass out of myself? All right. This chip over here is actually the CPU, okay? What that is, it's a 6500 CPU, okay? I didn't know that, okay? I didn't know there was a 65 in a CPU. It's another Rockwell. So that's a Rockwell chip, okay? Now, this other one here, okay? The cockheads are cutting the lawns. Okay, now this other one here is a 6845, which is the ones for the CRT, for the color, for the graphics. Remember, play back my Aristocrat one, you know, and I explained to you that. So here, I'll give you the board a bit quicker so you can sort of see it. Basically, there it is. There. This is the other one. So that's for the CRT. That's for do the little characters on the screen, and that's the actual CPU. Okay, in the Rockwell, basically. Now, how this board works. Okay, how this board works, alright, is 2 things. This section here, all these diodes, is the matrix system for the switches. Okay, so these 4 transistors here, they're your commons, okay, they're the commons. They're called a common, not a ground. Poker boards do not run on a ground, so don't assume, again, that word again, assume, that is a ground. No, it's a common. Okay, I will show you in the harness there before. I'll show you that. That's a common. So that common can draw maybe the deal buttons, like, you know, the bet, the deal, the cancel, and the double up. Then there you got the big, small, and the take score would be another one. The coins might be something else. So each one is the way the matrix system works. So how a matrix system works is, all right, is this. Have a look at this, okay? Now, I'm going to hold it there so you guys can see it. This is out of an Apollo 13, okay? So I'm just giving you an example. So there's 8 switches going that way, 8 going this way. The reason that is, 8 by 8 is 64. Instead of having a big harness this big of that, what they do is, get my little pen there, what they do is they got a diode. By putting a diode in there, you can use the one line to do 8 switches, basically, if you can sort of see it. Okay, this is in Pinwiki. If you want to know, go to Pinwiki. You know, there's the website. You know, I've got the diplomas and all that with Pinwiki. So what they can do is they can use the one wire to do more than one things. Okay, so that's what the matrix system is. It's not that with Kona Reeves and all the others. That's not that type of matrix. Okay, where they're going to come out of nowhere. That was a bad joke. And so that's how this works on the matrix. Okay, so back to this board again. Okay, so that's what this section is with the matrix on there. So what that banana did, the Sun Chow, what he did, he tried to solder the wire onto the coin mech loop and he shorted it out. So he blew out this 1K 22 ohm resistor, basically 220 ohm resistor. He blew that out. Okay, yeah, he blew that out, and he also blew the transistor as well. But I actually pulled that out to check out the 7407 to see that was blown out, but it wasn't, basically, on his. So that wasn't bad, okay? So I'm going to hold it there. So he didn't blow it out too much off the circuitry. I did a bit of investigation on this. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with it. Now I'm familiar with this board. So this is your program, okay? This is the program. Actually took out, there was 3 EEPROMs in this. Okay, 3 EEPROMs, I took it out, I put 2 in this, another program I put in. And that's your character ROMs, okay, for the cards, and that's your program, and there's your non-volatile RAM. Okay, so I put it into a socket to see if this guy's going to last, because I booted it up and I got it going. But I want to see if this guy has died, okay? So yeah, that's a timekeeper. So the rest of the circuit might do it like, you know, there's your RAM chips, for the characters, basically. Hang on, oh fucking here. That's your character RAMs. You can sort of see it's all blending in here, basically. I didn't spend too much time. This is your audio sections, a real basic audio, basically. It's real basic. These are op amps. They're actually a PC517s. What's inside? There's a little transistor and an opto, and it does that. It's just it's like a little switch inside there, basically. And then you got the relays for the counters and all that shit. So this is how basically this board does work. Basically, I did a quick work it out, but I'm not going to get a diploma on this, you know. So back to this guy's board here. So I gave you a quick rundown. All right, so how it works, basically, you know. So what happened with this is, now if anyone who's got an Olympic machine, okay, and powers that up, I'm going to show you what you're going to get onto the screen. Okay, I'm going to power it up, okay, and I'm going to zoom my camera over there. Oh, hang on, I'll take my camera out of the tripod, and I'm going to hold it over for you guys to sort of see it a bit better. So it's pretty hard because of my light. If it comes up with this information here, and down the bottom it says call attendant, you see it says call attendant, my picture's too wide. See that? Okay, it comes with a blue screen. Yep, your board's fucked, basically. Why it's fucked? Because what happened was, there's a security chip on this board for protection, basically. So then what happens is, lucky the guy sent me, he actually found the software and he sent it to me. What it was, you've got to take out this EEPROM, okay? And there's a security chip, okay? So there it is there's the security chip, okay? You put that into the board, okay? Like so. All right, let's make sure it's fine, okay? Put it in, you turn it on, hang on. All right, let's have a sticky nose, basically. Okay, here we go. Now this is what it will come up with, okay? So now check this out, all right? This is what it will come up on the screen with the security thingo. All right, I'm going to hold it there for you guys to sort of pause it and read up on it. All right, you see that? So now, back to this. All right, so what you do with that is, it's loaded this security chip in there. All right, it's loaded the security in there. So what you do now, you remove it. So it's put a bit of security code in there. Oh, what a dickhead. I haven't put the battery in, okay? So I took the battery out to make it go flat so you guys can sort of see it. And I forgot to put the battery in. What a dickhead. Okay, put the battery back in. I actually changed that guy's battery and I put one of these ones in there. It's a bit stiff, a bit tight. You always need a bit of tight now. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put the security chip back in. Yeah, man, why do you put the battery back in there? Okay. Oh, I missed the point out on the leg. Okay. What happens is, all right, the reason that is, this board runs a battery. The other guy was running a timekeeper. Oh, here it is here. So this is a timekeeper. The battery's already in this. So we see the battery's not into this, so it's here, all done into that. It's like a non-volatile RAM. So now I'll put the battery back in. I'll turn it back on. Okay. So I'm not going to show you the screen. It's come back on there. So it's loaded the information into the RAM. Okay. So now what I do is I'll put the chip back in. Okay. Power it up. Okay, now have a sticky nose at this, alright? So this is it. See that? Alright, hang on. I'll turn the light off. My bloody high light off. Okay, I'll hold it for you guys so you guys can see. See that? So he's up and running now. So if that battery dies, he'll get a blue screen on this. So you can see how this game is. It's really pretty crap, okay? Because I've dealt with better games, okay? I'm holding there so you guys can sort of see it before I turn the light back on. Alright? So there you go. That's what that is. You know what I mean? Alright, there you go. That's it then. Back to this again now. Hang on, put it back onto the tripod. Hey man, give me a headache. Okay, I'll put it back down here. Alright, back again. Alright, so now, what happens is, where's the Matrix 6? I'm going to move it across so you guys can sort of see here. Here's the stupid harness, okay? So on there, you can sort of see on the loop, see there's a what colour is this? Brown. See the brown? And then there's another colour which is a green, has a common. You can sort of see the harness. See they got different, it's not the same common. So that's the transistor was saying the common lines basically, you know? So yeah. Alright. Oh, you can hear that. I'm putting the credits up. Okay, that's the key switch. And the lights are coming up, basically. So the harness, this is how I got the harness, okay? So you see that over here where the take score is a black cable. So it's called the matrix system, like I keep saying to you. Basically, that's how this thing works now. So back to the meters, okay? You can hear that when I was clicking it on there. You can hear it. So here's these meters, basically. So they had 5 meters in there, okay? Check it out. Play it back. Games played, games credits played, coins inputted, credits paid out, and credits won, okay? So these are 20-cent pieces, okay? Or for you guys, say quarters, okay? So check that out. Do your mathematics on how much this machine has made, or this set of meters have made, basically. You know what I mean? So that's how this board works. So if the battery dies, that's it. The board is stuffed, and then you got to put the key in. This key, I'm not selling it. If you got a board problem, contact me. I will power it up for you for a slab of beer or a bottle of fucking Jameson. Okay, nothing's for nothing. Okay, because I kept my word on the guy. He goes, look, man, here's my old R&D department guy. He goes, don't dish it out to no one. I said, mate, it's not for dishing out. You know what I mean? And I keep my word. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, I don't dish out nothing. You know, I only dish out to Japanese women. So let me move on the other side. So yeah, so I got the guy's board going now. The other guy's board, this one here, this one, like I said to you, had 3 programs. That key did not work in this program. So he's going to send me some other files or some other EPROMs that he's got to see if I could boot that other program up, basically, you know. So he's going to do that for me. I don't know when he pulls his finger out his ass. I don't know when, you know, I don't care. I'm going to send his board back. That was the part of the deal. You know, that was part of the deal out of that other one. I'll fix his board up. At the same time, I learned something about this particular model of board, you know. And what was I going to say? Let's see if I could spin the camera around so you can sort of see this stupid board. Okay. Okay, it's on a bit of an angle. Hang on, there it is there. I'll zoom in for you guys a little bit. Okay, hang on. There it is there. All right, I'll zoom in. I'll turn the light off. Okay, I'll try playing so you guys can sort of see how it works. All right, I'll zoom in a bit more. All right, that's about it. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this is how it works. All right, I'm not going to press it quickly so you guys can sort of, I'm just going to get you guys an idea, you know what I mean? It is really a really basic game, and the thing is, hang on, let me start here again. All right, I'm not going to go. Yeah, man, go for the clubs, man. Go for the clubs. No, man, I'm just gonna find something that will pop up. You know. So yeah. All right, and the thing is, this is out of New South Wales. Okay, New South Wales had different laws in every club or venue back in the day. This is early stuff. This is early 90s. You know what I mean? Okay. Can't believe I didn't get anything out of that one. And so hang on, let's go. Alright, do another 5-bet. Yeah, the meter's clicking over. Oh, we've got 2 jacks now. Alright, let's see what we can get out of the 2 jacks now, you know. How crappy is this sound? Okay, I'll do a take score, okay? Alright, so I'll do a take score so you can sort of see. Alright. Alright, we'll go 2 10s. I'll put some credits up. I won't put any credits up. Oh, hang on, I'll put some credits up. Okay. Alright, what have we got? It's pretty hard because there's no little buttons in there. Oh my god, it's going to be one of those games again. Okay, I'll fucking clean this shit out. I'll bet one, okay. Alright. Oh my god. No more money, okay. What else is in there to talk about this? Okay. Back to this, if you have a look on the screen, it'll pop up slightly. It's saying that, hang on, where is it? Alright. It's, you got credits for the liquor, okay? You got to replace it for grog. You wasn't paying out the money, that's bullshit, but they were actually doing behind the side there, you know, for the money, you know? So they were paying out, pretending to be grog, but it's actually on the side there for the books, you know what I mean? But, I'll try and get a couple up for you. Oh my god. See how they're sucking your money out? Alright, let's go 2 queens. Alright, we got to win now. Alright, we're going to do a double up now. So this is a double up. So instead of saying big and small, like all my other games I remember playing, it was called big or small, they made it red or black. So I'm going to press whatever this one is. Okay, so I lost. Basically, that's how it was, you know, with a double up, you know. Alright. We'll go for a king. That was a cancel button. Let me press the deal. Alright, 2 pairs. Okay. Alright, so we double up. This time I'm going to press the red. How crappy is the sound on this, man? Okay, so I'll press the take score. Okay, so then what happens is I'll put some money on for you guys. It's 30, okay? So when I do a payout, okay? Hang on, let's get out of that. It's in the bookkeeping now. Hang on. Alright. That was showed me that, oh, this is an instant replay. You know, this, for example, hey man, I've got this and didn't pay out, whatever. So you could press the instant replay so the guy could, you could play the last game, basically. So there you go, that's repeating the game. Okay? So, hang on, where is it? Alright, it's back to that now. Let's go to the other one. Okay, that's the payout. You hear that? So he just paid out because the max, the minimum payout is 30 credits, it's saying, you know what I mean? So basically, this is how this board worked back in the day in New South Wales. Alright, so I don't know what year it was, it doesn't come up with a year, but that's what this game was back then, you know what I mean? So it was introducing this into New South Wales laws, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a basic game, out the special, whatever, but you know, the thing is, it's up and running. So if you guys out there have got one of these boards and it's got issues, reach out to me. As I said, I'll get it back up and running for you guys, for a slab, you know, or anything. Yeah, man, you're a bit of a boozer, man. Yeah, this is not a bad video. This is a good introduction. Okay, now, back to Olympic. He had other ones with an Australian flag on there. It has a card thing. I said his logo OA. All right. So yeah, as I said, this is, and back to Olympic, this is my mate's, his uncle, Jim the cardiologist's uncle, okay, who came up with this, you know what I mean? So yeah, he sold the business to IGT back in the day, early 90s, got big coin, a lot of coin. So yeah, he sold his business off, you know, smart move, you know? So yeah, here it is, after so many years, it's still, the life keeps going. So like anyone says, no man, can't be fixed. There's always a way of fixing it, you know what I mean? But you've got to have the patience. So on that note, like I always say, you know, pinball machines are video games, and pokies is a passion. So if you like it, subscribe down the bottom, or whatever. Okay, so there you go. That was a quick intro on this game, you know. All right, thanks again for watching this video. Cheers, guys. Cheers.